Hi. Hello. Hi. Happy Sunday. Happy birthday to me. It's my birthday today. I um I hope everyone's doing okay. I don't know about if you're in a different country, but if you're in America, the energy right now is really intense, but I think maybe around the entire world, entire globe. I'm gonna tune in for our message, and just see what I'm hearing for all of us this week. Okay, here's what I'm hearing. This is the time you've been waiting for and practicing for. This is the time when you can bring online or to the forefront all of the lessons you've learned, all of the wisdom you've gained, all of the spiritual knowledge you've attained, and every spiritual gift that you have. To say that stuff is hitting the fan is an understatement. They're using a phrase, but uh, every darkness, every wound is coming up from us to be healed and cleared. This has been happening individually, but it's happening collectively now. All of these problems will go away when humans realize that we're truly all one. Until then, we'll keep repeating the same issues, the same problems over and over again. You can realize that we're one by first seeing the light in yourself, knowing love for yourself, and then extending that to those around you, seeing the love that they are, seeing the light that they are. Doesn't matter if other people are doing this. There will always be those lower or um, they're just showing me if people are around you not doing that or more advanced, whatever, however you want to call it, it really doesn't matter. It matters that you can do this and you can show up like this. Uh, that doesn't mean to stay in an abusive situation. It just means if you're looking at collective events and situations, come back to your heart. Come back to the space that you know that love exists in. Um, the collective is playing out nightmares born of separation. Eventually, those nightmares will expire or will run their course because they're so out of alignment with true divine reality. But there's no specific timeline that we can be aware of. The best way you can anchor the higher frequency timeline, the love vibration, new earth, however you want to call this, is by being love yourself. Knowing that love for yourself, divine love, source, creator, God, bringing that, and it's like a real energy, it's a frequency, bringing that through you, feeling it in your heart, letting your heart be healed and held, and just shining that frequency out. You cannot fix the world with your worry. Sorry. It's just I receive something and I'm like, okay. You can fix the world with your energy, with your presence, with your aligned action. Action taken in anger does not lead to divine outcomes, but rooted action in love, taken in love, um, can help shift our realities. Each one of you knows at a soul level where you're best able to serve. Um, please find that in prayer. Please find that in connecting. It does not have to look like what other people do. It can look like what you know you're really good at, and it's whatever inspires you. And there are those who aren't worried about what's happening in the collective, and that's okay too. There are people they're showing me that are just more removed, living their lives, staying peaceful, the ones who have opted out of social media. So I don't know if you have, I don't know if you're seeing me right now. In fact, I'm about to opt out of it, kind of. Maybe. Uh, I'm hearing the denser energies are clearing. Um, they have the opportunity to clear when humans align with love. I feel like I've said this a few months ago. So when these energies come out, when you see them, re-anchor in the love in your heart and that divine love. And then you'll be doing, your energetic part in clearing these um, at a collective level. Again, like they say, it doesn't mean to turn a blind eye. It does mean to take aligned action where you feel called to. Um, but it does also mean for to forgive. I'm hearing, like, please forgive people that have hurt you. Like, please, if you can, find forgiveness, because that helps forgiveness at the whole collective. Um, and an eye for an eye leaves everyone blind. They're showing me like sifting through the world's great teachings, like whoever is without sin cast the first stone. And they're like turning the page and showing me like there's just so many sayings like this that are true wisdom for the ages that we can rely on. So please turn to your wisdom teachings to help you through these, navigate these waters. They are showing me like the energy a little bit right now is like going through rapids. Um, what you can call in like the light, like sunlight into your like boat as we're going through this. Uh, they're showing me kind of like it's going to get better, that's going to get worse, it's going to get better, it's going to get worse. But over time, it's just going to keep kind of like we're going to be getting better. Um, and these energies really have to be purged in a way. And it's just energies of separation. The actual truth is that we're all one. Our hearts are existing in love. And there's really nothing you have to be afraid of. But we've gotten so far down into this nightmare that we created from separation that we have a lot of stories we believe and tell ourselves. So please do what you know to be right in your heart. Mostly they keep showing me it's just like feel the love for yourself, share it with other people. Feel the love for yourself, share it with other people. It's so simple that it seems confusing because it's so simple. I'm hearing. Let me see if there's anything else. Please don't forget to talk to us, to talk to Creator, God, angels, guides. There's nothing you can't handle, when you're living in love and when you're connected. Let me see if there's anything else that wants to come through. I'm hearing it's not a bad dream unless you make it that way. Even if the collective and some people are dreaming a really stress dream, you can still create a loving reality in your sphere, and that does a lot. So please do the things that help you heal, that help you feel divine guidance. Um, they're saying you can use me as an example. You can use other spiritual teachers that you love as an example. You can use your parents as an example. There's so many beautiful, evolved souls that have come through hard times and come out the other side. So, like anyone that inspires you, learn from them. Um, they're saying there's no shortage of great teachers. And, each one of us can be a teacher in our own ways, by our examples, um, by the healing we come through, by the love we share. And I'm also hearing it's an exciting time. And don't get lost in the muck. Like, don't get lost in the divisive energies, but reach out with a loving word where you can. And each one of you can do this. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. I'm hearing again, it's going to be okay. And that we're kind of just waking up from the collective dream, or it's time to wake up from the collective dream. And we'll know what that means later. Okay, let's see. If you have questions, like please, they're showing me you can journal and receive messages for yourself. Like, um, explore the ways that you feel connected to divine guidance and love and support. I think that's it. Okay, I think that's it. Thanks, y'all. I hope y'all are doing okay. Please know that I'm sending a lot of love to everyone, and you can come to I'm doing a class on how to kind of connect for yourself at the end of this month. So I'd love to see you if that's something you're interested in. But also just thank you. Also at the end, I'll just say I've gotten, some really nice comments. Thanks, y'all. Really, really kind, because doing this, um, it's, I'm really being very, very vulnerable online with a bunch of strangers, but I feel like you're not strangers anymore. You're really becoming friends, and some of y'all already were friends. But also I've gotten some like amazing emails. I got one of the nicest emails I've ever gotten this week. So thank you. And just some really kind messages, and it means the world, because we can build like a beautiful community. I see it. I just see so many loving souls, and I feel like really blessed, honored, and thankful that I get to know each of you. And yeah, yeah, I love y'all. Have a good week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.